Hi my friends, welcome back. I'm George Pierce, and this video is about making money online as an affiliate and making a lot of money online, $100 a day at least, if not a lot more, in 8 to 12 weeks, if not sooner. We're going to be using the keto diet as our niche, and this will work in any niche. This is the fourth video in the Keto Diet Affiliate Marketing Training Series. You'll find a link below to the first video in this series. At this point, we're in the process of creating our landing page for our first Keto Diet affiliate. And eventually we're going to be creating more landing pages for more affiliates and ultimately a full-blown content website. A keto diet center, of course, be all about keto. It's going to allow us to include a lot of different keto affiliates as well as a lot of different keto products. And ultimately, it's going to allow us to target a lot of killer keywords. And talking about killer keywords, that's kind of where we were in our last video, and that's where we're picking up now. We had found some killer keywords for our landing page, and I mean, they were so good there was a party going on in my brain, and there still is. So get excited, because you and I are in for a lot of fun and a lot of money. We do need to get right to it, but if this is your first visit, just a reminder that this channel is about growing your YouTube channel as well as making money online as an affiliate. If either of those are of interest to you, consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell, and that way you're not going to miss any of these videos. As I mentioned, we found some fantastic keywords, and we're about to decide which keywords that we want to use. Before we do that, we actually want to get a word count on our web page, and the reason is that we want to know what our saturation is going to be. We want to know how many words we have so that we know how many of these keywords that we can add for what's called keyword saturation. Now, we should have a saturation somewhere between 1% and 2%, and most experts now consider that about 0.5% is best. So it's probably a good idea that we shoot for somewhere between 0.5% and 1% as far as our keyword saturation. And just a reminder that we do not want to exceed 2%, because if we go over 2%, Google and the other search engines are going to consider that to be what's called keyword stuffing. That's a no-no. To get a word count, we're going to go to wordcounter.net, wordcounter.net. We're going to go to the web page option and type in our URL, and our present count is 427. 0.5% of that is a little over 2 words. So 3 total keywords in our content is about what we should be shooting for, and that's not very many keywords, but we're on a landing page. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of my little keyword secrets, one of my little keyword tricks. At this point, we'll use one keyword 3 times, and if we come up with more than one keyword, which I'm sure we will, so I'll show you how we can clone our page so we can have 2 or 3 or 4 or more landing pages that we can use to target each of these killer keywords. Now, although we have a lot of keywords to use and a lot of keywords that we can choose from, eventually we're going to have a lot of landing pages, a lot of web pages to be able to target those keywords. But one of the things I want to share with you is what's called keyword cannibalization, and this is something we want to avoid. What is keyword cannibalization? We don't want to use the same keyword more than once, because now we're actually competing against ourselves. And that's pretty easy to keep track. We simply use a spreadsheet, list our keywords that we have used on that spreadsheet, and then sort them alphabetically. That's just an easy way to keep track so that we do not duplicate keywords. Let's get to the keywords. Ubersuggest had showed us that we've got 5 keywords that are killer keywords. Now, allow me to remind you that our best keywords, our best keyword choices, are going to make Google happy or make the search engines happy. We also want to make YouTube happy. We got Google, we got YouTube, we cannot forget our consumer, our customer. We have to keep Google in mind, we have to keep YouTube in mind, and we have to keep our customer in mind. Now if we can make all three of those happy, which is what we're going to do, we've got a winner. And then the other thing we want to do on a landing page, if we're doing a giveaway, then I usually target the giveaway. So we want to make sure that the keywords are relative, strongly related, hopefully, to our giveaway. And because that's going to serve us best. So whatever our incentive is, whatever our giveaway is, if we can match that or closely match that, then now we've really got a winner, and that's what we're going to be doing. So these are the little tricks that turn a landing page from dead into success. And it's that simple. Well, keep in mind Google, YouTube, visitor, incentive. And when we get those four things to click, we've got a winner. So according to Ubersuggest, what we have discovered is that we've got some 5 different keywords that are pretty awesome keywords. Keto diet recipes dinner, keto diet recipes breakfast, keto recipes for dinner, keto recipes breakfast, and keto snacks recipes. And as you can see, we've got some pretty darn good search and excellent SD, and the SD is kind of our search difficulty. And the lower the number, the better. So if we can get in the 30s, not bad. That's a good number. If we get in the 20s, that's a great number. If we get in the teens, we're in heaven. And single numbers, of course, are out of this world. And as you had seen, or as you can see from our last video, TubeBuddy tells us we've got very good search, excellent search, and good search on all 5 of those keywords. So the only one on TubeBuddy that is not in the green is keto recipes for dinner. We also have keto recipes breakfast, and that's got a 14,000 per month search. So we've got excellent search volume and a lower difficulty score of 20, which is awesome. TubeBuddy showing an 86, which is excellent, which is awesome. That's going to work well, according to Ubersuggest, that's going to work well with Google, going to work well with YouTube. It's going to match our giveaway. We have our first winner, and that's keto recipes breakfast. Also, keto snack recipes scores very well. And again, in all the different categories, as well as being relative to our giveaway. We have got winner number 2. Our next winner is Keto Diet Recipes Dinner. And our last winner, Keto Diet Recipes Breakfast. With a little bit of experience, you're going to be able to look at this stuff and just instinctively kind of see where you're at, see where you're going. This gets to be real easy, real fast. I'm hoping at this point that you're starting to see a little spark of excitement, really lucking out here as far as the keywords and everything else. Okay, at this point, hooray, congratulations. We've not got one keyword. We have 4 keywords, 4 killer keywords. So our next step is to sprinkle these little gems, these killer keywords, into our content. We want to add them to our landing page. But again, we've got 4 keywords, 1 landing page. So we're going to go with 1 keyword per landing page and create 4 landing pages. And again, just a reminder that on our clone pages, we do not want to create duplicate content. I want to make that very clear, because duplicate content is going to hurt us, not help us. So we need to mix up that content, and then we'll sprinkle in that next keyword, mix up the content again, sprinkle in the next keyword, mix up the content again, sprinkle in our next keyword. So where do we sprinkle these keywords? The number 1 place that you want to put your keyword is in your headline. So on a short landing page, we want a headline. We want to put it near or at our call to action. So there's 2 out of 3, and then somewhere in the middle. So headline, call to action, somewhere in the middle. Now the headline is going to benefit us in 2 ways. Again, because one of the first things that our visitor is going to see is keto recipes breakfast. So we want that's our keyword. That's what we're giving away. So they're going to see that. Boom. That's going to help our visitor. That's part of our visitor customization. That's going to help us to get our visitor to stay on our landing page, because that's what they're there for. That's the first thing they see. They're going to stay. And by having it near our call to action, we're reminding them, hey, you're here for Keto Recipes Breakfast. Well, that's in our giveaway. So it's going to help to prompt that action. In addition, of course, we're making YouTube and Google happy. Now, next thing we want to do is put those keywords into what's called our metasection. And this is real easy. There's actually a free tool that will help you to do this if you're using an HTML editor. The free tool is Free Meta Tag Generator. It's freemetataggenerator.com. Simply fill in the details, fill in the title, fill in the description, fill in the keywords, fill in the copyright. The title is going to be Keto Recipes Breakfast. The keywords is going to be Keto Recipes Breakfast. The description is going to be based around Keto Recipes Breakfast. And once we've got our keywords in there, we simply click on Generate, and we will get the HTML. We copy and paste the HTML, go to HTML source, and insert that between head and headed, and then simply save, and that's going to take care of our keywords in our meta section on an HTML editor. If you're using GrooveFunnels, and there'll be a link below to my ultimate list, and you'll find GrooveFunnels in that list. And if you're using GrooveFunnels, you simply click on Pages, and then click on the three dots, and that will give you access to the meta section. You just simply put keto diet, and again, just fill in the blanks. Now, the one thing that I would recommend that you add is meta name equals, and I will leave this below so you can copy this. Meta name equals robots, in parentheses, content equals index, comma, follow, and those will be in parentheses. And this is simply telling the search engines that we want them to index this page, and we want them to follow links that lead to this page. Also add an appropriate image for social sharing, which in this case is the Keto Diet Recipes e-cover. Also, you want to include your Google Analytics tracking code. We're going to get to that in our next video. Really as easy as copy and paste. It's going to help us to track our website. I'm also going to show you in the next video, I'm going to share with you a little URL trick for that's going to be an additional help for SEO. You'll also see how to make 2 logos. That's super easy, totally free. We're also going to be taking a closer look at our landing page, primarily to help you to avoid the absolute #1 mistake that I believe that every newbie makes. I certainly made this mistake, and I don't want you to make this mistake when it comes to landing pages. I'll share with you a few tips to help you to create content that is unique. In the next video or in future videos, we're also, of course, going to be getting into setting up our email form, adding our email form, setting up our email campaign. We're going to get into free autoresponder. We're going to get into free PLR. As you recall, we have 3 more keywords, and we're just beginning, and we've already got 4. We're already going to be having 4 landing pages with killer keywords. And I want to remind you also that we're going to be using YouTube and TikTok to drive traffic to these websites, and I'm already having sensational results. I'll show you how we can create these videos totally free, never need to get in front of a camera, and totally legit, how we can use other people's video and create some killer videos that's going to get us some killer traffic right away. And then, of course, our SEO is going to generate traffic over time, but that's going to rely on what's called a cumulative effect. So that's not going to happen overnight. Our SEO traffic is not going to happen overnight, but our TikTok traffic and our YouTube traffic is going to happen overnight. If you're willing to put in the time, if you're willing to put in the effort, invest in something that works, and this works. Our Keto Diet Center, That's kind of like the icing on the cake. That's really going to bring your marketing, literally going to bring your affiliate marketing to the next level. You're just not going to believe the results that you're in store for. You're going to find that these results are going to turn this into fun. When it gets to be fun, that is also another new level that you've got to look forward to. My friends, I urge you to join me on this journey. I do want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And allow me to wish you much success.